My darling, my life lacks adventure. I want to have more fun. To put it simply, I am bored. I need a change of scene. It even depresses me to look out the window.
But why?
Because everything out there has something to do. The sun, the clouds, and the birds are busy in the air. There, that's what will cure my boredom.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
What?
Tweet,
Where?
tweet, tweet,
Up
tweet,
there.
tweet, tweet,
The birds? What do you want with the sparrow?
Not the whole bird, just the wings, his lovely, feathery wings. I want to travel to distant lands. I want to fly. There must be someone in my kingdom who can make me a pair of wings. Paige! Paige! Wherever is that boy?
Sire!
Go to the royal chest and fetch me a bag of gold. I will give it to the person who brings me a pair of wings and will help me fly.
I thought you said you practiced. Oh well, get on with it. Sir, may I present Tina Appleboy and her wings?
Not my wings, Your Majesty, but yours. Your wings to lift you above the treetops, to let you soar among the clouds. I used only the finest imported balsa wood for the frame. The lining is pure oriental silk, and the feathers, well,
Do they
feathers.
fly?
I beg your pardon?
Do they fly, even if they are solid gold? Are they worthless to me if they don't fly?
Your Majesty, do they fly? Do fish swim? Do lions roar?
All right, get on with it. How do I wear them?
Oh, it's very simple, Your Majesty. Just put your arm through this and hold on to these.
These are wonderful wings. I just see them work. Look, I feel lighter already. I shall take off to the parrot. Please be careful. He's on a puppet now. What courage. He doesn't even hesitate. He's off. I hope he doesn't fly too far and get lost. Look at those wings flap. He doesn't even seem to do him much good. Uh-oh. I wouldn't worry about him getting lost, Your Majesty. He landed. These wings did not take me up. These wings took me down. Do you suppose I'm wearing them wrong upside down? I thought you said they would fly. No, it wouldn't work. This whole idea was a mistake.
But Your Majesty, they do. I tied a string on them and took them out in the wind, and they flew beautifully.
Out in the wind? Huh? And were you wearing them at the time?
Oh no, I was on the ground holding on to the other end of the string.
This is not a set of wings. This is a kite. Take her to the dungeon. And offer their wings.
Will you please give up this dangerous business before you get yourself killed?
Don't be absurd. Flying is no more dangerous than anything else. I could fall off a horse, you know.
Yes, but you'd be a great deal closer to the ground.
Balderdash!
Sire, may I please present you your loyal subject, Geraldine F. Conner, and her wings.
Your Highness, I offer you my ingenious invention, the helicopter.
The helicopter, eh? How does it work?
So, sire, these things are on top are called rotors. You wind the rotors to the left as far as they will go, and release them.
And that's all there is to it?
That's all, Your Highness. The spinning rotors lift you, and you tilt your head in the direction you want to go. Then as the rotors wind down, they lower you gently to the ground.
Gently?
Gently. Don't do it. It doesn't look safe to me.
My dear, Charles' hobby horse doesn't look safe to you. Just wind it up and let it go?
That's all, Your Highness, except for one thing.
Whee! Woo! Whee!
Oh, dauntless of Her Majesty. There he goes. There he goes now.
But the helicopter works. It's been laboratory tested. My poor baby. Didn't it work?
Oh, it worked all right. The helicopter went up, 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 but I went down, down, down.
Does this mean I'm not getting a bag of gold?
Take her to the dungeon.
Come on.
Come on, scoundrel.
My dear, I hate to say I told you so, but...
If you hate to say it, then don't say it.
Well...
Please, let's just skip the fanfare. What have you got now?
Sire, may I present to you your loyal subject, Isaac Somerville, and his wing?
Your Majesty, may I present the best wings of all?
Funny, those don't look like wings. How do you wear them?
You don't wear them. They're called books.
Oh, I see. They're magic. You look at them and say a few words like abracadabra or fiddle-dee-faddle, and they take you wherever you want to go.
Well, not exactly.
Well, then how do they work?
Permit. Open it.
Here's a picture of the pyramids of Egypt. So that's what they look like.
Look, my dear, a picture of Paris. There's the riverside.
What a good picture. I feel as I'm really there.
Now you see what I mean. Books are wings to the land of knowledge, and also to the land of adventure.
Why, it's a story about a little girl and a talking rabbit. It's called Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Wonderland? Is that north or south of here?
It's not north or south, or east or west either. The only way you can visit Wonderland is by reading that book.
Let's see the rest of these. Here's one that will take me to China, and one to take me to Africa.
I could go to Switzerland with Heidi. I've always wanted to see the Alps.
This is very exciting indeed. But I hope to discover something.
Reading is discovering, Your Highness. There's something new on every page.
Wait a minute. Here's a book called The Principles of Aeronautics. Page! Take this book down to the dungeons. Make sure those scoundrels read it. And let them go free.
Yes, sire.
Here, my good man, take your bag of gold. You have earned it. With books around, I don't think I'll ever get bored again.
I thank you, Your Majesty.
Now, both of you, leave us alone so we can do some reading. All right, my jewel, where do you want to go?
I can't decide. Should I visit the Land of Oz with Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz? Or Never Never Land with Peter Pan and Wendy?
Never Neverland. I will choose that one.
You'd like it, my darling. It's about a boy who really can fly. His name is Peter Pan.
That sounds perfect.
All right, you read Peter Pan. I'll read the Wizard of Oz, and then we'll trade.
Good idea. Well, bon voyage, Your Highness, and have a nice trip.
You too, Your Highness. I'm so glad we found out about books.
So am I. It's the only way to fly.